Hello, what's up, Burnt? Hello, today we are running the same mill deck through a prelim. The prelim starts in 20 seconds. So, let's see how the deck goes. I expect a lot of Amulet Titan. Amulet Titan is like, people are going crazy for Amulet Titan, so we expect a lot of Amulet Titan, and we're going to be ready for Amulet Titan. Alright, here we go. This is the list. 4 Jaces. And we'll see how 4 Jaces plays out in this meta. I think this junk card's crazy. Alright, we're on the draw. How you today, Burnt? You good? Are you good today? I thought you were on vacation. I didn't think you were working. I thought you were taking a vacation. What's up? Wow. Scoot, I got the things. Thank you. Thank you. They showed up. Just in time. They'll be there just in time for me not to go to Philadelphia. Thank you. Oh, God. I gotta search all this shit. Okay. Oh, we can keep this hand. It's not, I'm not there. I'm not there, so I will not know for a while. I don't live there. Okay. Beseiju. Grazer. Alright, speaking of Amulet, here we go. Amulet, round 1. We don't have a very good game 1 matchup against Amulet, so our Amulet matchup's a lot better game 2. They've gone to 2 cards, though. Jeez. Alright. We're gonna have to use one of these visions here. We're so far behind. We need to look for a crab or something. Okay, so we can drown a... We can drown the Loch the one thing. What's the one thing? The one thing is... We can drown the Loch a Pact of the Titan. Pact of Summoner's Pact. Alright. So they're going to get a amulet here. They're going to get an amulet here. Yeah. Oh, expedition map. Oh, they had an amulet. Well, no. We can't let this one go. Counter target spell. Okay. No amulet for you. Motherfucker. Mother effer. Okay, so let's think here. We have some choices. We can play a Field of Ruin. We can Field of Ruin this so they don't get another Saga. They only have 1 card in their hand, though. So we could just... We're going to play the Field. Now, we can Field of Ruin this... Or we can wait for them to play a bounce land and Field of Ruin the bounce land. I'll give them another... They can have another amulet here. This is fine. Because they only have 1 card in hand, right? Okay. So they'll get another amulet here. Then if they play... Okay, they played a land for turn. Alright, so they just don't have anything. So we could take the 4 here from this. They can't do anything, so we can cycle here to try and hit a Fatal Push. Because they've already done what they're going to do for this turn, so we don't need to hold up the Drown. Right, there's a Dryad. Okay, we got a Crab. We can take the 4 here. No big deal. Alright. Untap. Play Crab. Play lands. Trigger. Teleria West. Let's crack this. Let's get an island. Trigger. Okay. So, if everyone's on Titan, yeah, today is going to be a great day. So they'll use the Teleria West. They'll use the expedition map here to get a fancy land. Oh, they're not using the map? What's going on? We can take 4 here from this again. Take 4, no big deal. We can cut it at the end of turn. We'll just see what they do. They're just doing nothing. All right, let's cut this. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. Now let's go to our turn. Submit the trade. Thank you. So which of the lists were the best? Which of the Tyvar lists were the best? All right, what are they getting here? They got a Simic Growth Chamber? Okay. So we are just going to... So we have to hold up. We have to hold this up, right? Because we need to... When they play the Simic Growth Chamber... Yeah, send it to me on Discord. Alright, when they play the Simic Growth Chamber here, we have to Feel the Ruin it. That'll give us 21 cards for Visions. Because it'll come into play, the untapped triggers will go on the stack, and then we can Feel the Ruin it. Huh. Well, that complicates things. I guess we just float our mana. Let this happen. We get a trigger off the crab. Alright. Yes. Let's get the island again. Target them. Alright, so we have Drown in the Loch. We also have Visions here. Alright. Okay. I could counter this. Let's cast Visions. Let's see what Visions gets us. Yeah, let's counter this. Let's Drown in the Loch this. And then we'll cycle Cycle Fractured Sanity here. Cycle Fractured Sanity. Untap. So here we have Crab. So now we play Crab. Play lands. Trigger. Trigger. We have the Field of Ruin, gets the black source, so we have Drown up again. We could Tasha's them. Let's take a look. 1 Titan, 2 Titans, 2 Cultivators. So if we assume they have a Titan in hand, we could swing for the fences with one of these, but I don't think we need to. I think we could play slow and steady here. And then they'll play the bounce land. We'll Feel the Ruin it. We'll get our swamp. Then we just untap and kill them. Alright, so 1, 2. Feel the Ruin, the bounce land. Get the swamp. Trigger. Trigger, trigger. Trigger. Untap your land. Untap your land. Return your land. Boy, Feel the Ruin is pretty good versus these bounce lands. It's pretty good. Okay. Okay, okay. So they're just dead here. Just dead. Alright, so now we go Cycle Fractured Sanity. Untap, untap. Now we can get him with Jace. We can get him with Jace. We could get him with Crab. We could just play this. Trigger, trigger. Yeah, we're going to get him with Jace. We're going to get him with the Jace minus. We'll cast the Jace. And then we'll do the Jace minus 2. Okay, 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 okay. Complete them. We must complete you. You are looking very uncompleted over there. So, I just literally played a game off stream right before the stream started. I just played this game against Amulet where I had an Ensnaring Bridge and I was able to extirpate their Besagers, and they weren't able to win because I had extirpated their Besagers. So, I literally just happened. This happened like 55. So my stream starts at 2 o'clock, and this happened at 56. So I was just playing this game before. So, alright, let's go back. Let's go to the prelim. So what did I do? I cut the Fatal Pushes. We brought in all these cards. We shaved the Jace. We shaved the Fractured Sanities. We shaved the Jace. We shaved the Fractured Sanities. We played like this. Yeah. Whoever we played against, Jose or whatever, they had a chance to Besage my thing. They had a chance to Besage it, but they saved the Besage to wait, and then I was able to extirpate the Besage and just sit behind the bridge. Okay, so we have 2 archive traps. This is pretty cool. Thank you. 2 archive traps is pretty good. How come they always have Amulet now? There was a time when they didn't used to always have Amulet. Alright, well, you might need some help this game. I was probably also supposed to lead on Otawara. But boy, if they search... If you search... Okay. Yeah. Apparently, in the new... Actually, if you play Hearthstone, it gained the ability Quest, where it always starts in your hand. That's the way it works now. Alright. I guess I could draw a crab. I could draw a crab. No, let's just crack. Let's get this tapped. They do always have an amulet. Alright, let's... I guess we could, in theory, use this down the road, so let's just pass. Your turn, opponent! Alright, we need them to search. We need to search. Yeah, this is what everyone's playing now. Everyone's on the no Dryad. It's kind of wild. Alright, so we're going to crack this for our other Watery Grave. Yeah, nobody's on Dryads anymore. They all cut the Dryads. What the hell is this? What are we doing? What are we doing here? We're copying? Does it stay copied? Whenever permanent, it becomes a copy. Oh, it just stays copied. Wow. Okay. Alright. That's neat. Alright. I think we're just going to play a Jace. And we're going to mill 9 cards. Yeah. We're going to play a Jace. Play Jace. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to mill 9 cards. And we're going to look for Titans. Okay. This is not the best use of Jace. There's a Cultivator. There's a Dryad. There's Slayer's Stronghold. So now we're going to go to Draw Step. And we're going to Draw Step Surgical the Cultivators. And we're going to see what the rest of their deck looks like. Alright, so maybe we'll be able to Surgical one of their lands. Alright, let's get Cultivator Colossus. Pay 2 life. Let's see what you got in your deck, friendo. This one still has Valakuts. Oh, they have 1 Cultivator Colossus. They have 1 Endurance. Okay, So this is the old list. Well, now I feel foolish. This is the old list. Okay, this isn't the new list. So what do they got? They've got endurances, a relic. They have 3 endurances, which is going to be a problem. But they do have Summoner's Pack, which does let us search. Alright. Okay. So you're going to have 1 million. What's up? What's up, Feldman? Yeah, we're doing live. We're doing live mill. Live in the flesh mill. Okay. So now they're going to get a Titan. We have to remember that they have Slayer Stronghold here. Right? So Slayer Stronghold's out. So we're going to Archive Trap right now. Archive Trap. Archive Trap. Now remember, they have an Endurance in their hand, but we're banking on the fact that they don't draw another green card. So there's 1, 2 Endurances here. I'm going to attempt to Surgical the other Endurance. Hope that they didn't draw a green card, otherwise we're in trouble. Alright, we got the Endurances. Endurance are all gone. So their deck is a Primeval Titan. Their deck is 3 Primeval Titans. Alright. So they didn't have a lot of green cards to draw to. So they can get Teleria West, but they can't haste. So we'll just pass the turn. And if we draw a land, we can probably just... If we draw a land, they die to Jace, completed. Alright. So let them have at it. They can definitely get another Titan here, but they have to pay for Summoners. I don't even know. We just need to draw a land so we can 15 them with Jace. They added the card Mycosynth Gardens. So this card, it's an artifact. Land. Fuck. Let's see. Alright. So I don't know if they're going to be able to afford to give this double strike. But we can play the Jace plus the Jace on the Titan. What do you guys think? I guess we just play the crap. We can play the Jace minus. If we play the Jace minus and miss, we're just dead to this Titan. Because they can find a way to give it double strike, I think. They have Boros Garrison in their hand, so they can definitely double strike this Titan. If they do that, we just die to it. So, how do we not die to the double striking Titan? Yeah, I think we go crab, and we'll block with 1 crab. If we have to, we'll block with 1. But the problem is if we make it smaller, right? Then they just attack the Jace, kill the Jace, and then we don't have a way to kill them. Oh, this is Otawara. This isn't the bounce one. Well, they'll only trample over for 12, right? So we can put 6 power in crabs in front of them. Alright, let's play a crab. Let's play 2 crabs past the turn. And if they swing for 12 at us, we'll block with a crab, then we'll go Jace minus, and that should probably kill them. Or we can Jace minus 3. Alright, so let's see what they have to do here. They'll pay for the Pact. I mean, Jace milling 9. We'll see. Alright, so here's Boros Garrison. Here's double striking this. Alright, so they'll double strike. So we'll block with 1 crab. Thank you, False Clyde. Alright. So we'll block with 1 crab here. Alright, we'll block with 1 crab. We'll take 9. We'll take 9. We'll go to 3. And then we kill them with the land. Alright, they're just dead. Play lands. Trigger. Crack. Get island. Trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jace. Trigger player mills 3 times X cards. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Alright. Yield through the turn. Okay, cool. Draw and die. Alright, so they're playing the old Titan list, which has Primeval Titans and Valdacuts and all kinds of stuff. There's like a new Titan list that's running around that looks like this. This is like the air quotes new Titan, where they've cut. This is a list I just played against in a league, where they're playing 2 Cultivator Colossuses and 4 Azuzas, and just Explorers, and they're playing Pact of Negations, and they've cut the Dryad of Elysian Grove completely. So right now there's a bunch of Amulet going on, and people are just fighting over what's the best list. Arkin, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. Happy birthday yesterday. Okay, we have the Crabbies. We are Team Craboid. We have all the crabs. All the crabs you could ever want. In fact, you could call me... What the fuck was that guy's name in Game of Thrones? House of the Dragon? The Crab Eater? I am the Crab Eater. Crabby? Mr. Captain DT? No. I am the Crab Eater. I eat for the crabs. What are we getting here? Verdant Catacombs, eh? Overgrown Tomb. Yo. That deck sucks. You shouldn't play it. Alright. Let's play Crab. Play land. Always yield. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Making a bad joke. Alright. We can Fatal Push this bird. But I kind of want to kill the stupid... No, let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. Deck. Alright. Yeah, this is Tivadar. Alright, if they play the Devoted Druid here, I'll be kind of sad. Stoneforge Mystic. Cauldron complete. Alright, let's play... So... Let us play a crab. Well, hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. If we play a land and then mill 9 with Jace, we have Visions next turn, which seems pretty good. I think we do that. I don't think we play this crab. I think we just go Jace -9. Yeah, let's Jace -9 them. And then we can... And then we'll have Visions next turn. And then next turn we have Crab plus Visions, which is a lot of mill. Alright, so let's take a look at their graveyard here. They're just going to play Kaldra, hit us with Kaldra. How boring. How droll. Yeah. This cool fancy this cool fancy new combo deck is just playing Stoneforge Mystic. Yawn. Alright. Well, I just wanted to use my mana the most efficiently, right? Like, because I'd much rather have spent 3 mana the last turn than taking our turn now and then having a Jace. So let's go Visions. Crabby. Okay, Jesus, how much is this? So Crabby is 12.24. All right. Crabby. Land. Okay. Crick. Get this. Depth. Crabby. Okay. So let's take a look at their deck here. Just a bunch of Tyvars. Interesting fetch. Yay. Okay. So, now we must think to ourselves. What do we want? What do you want? Crypt Incursion seems good. So does Surgical. Surgical seems good. They're probably going to have... They're probably going to have Endurances, right? I think we can cut Fractured Sanities. I think we can shave... I think we want these cards coming in. Right? We want Surgicals. We want Engineered Explosives. We would like to Surgical Devoted Druid if we can. We want Crypt Incursion. This should gain us a bunch of life. Let's shave some Visions. Let's shave a Jace. No, but Crypt Incursion is good against the 20 creature card deck, where we can use our spot removal to kill their Devoted Druid so we don't get infinitely comboed, and then we can gain 40 life if they try to kill us with Kaldra, like they tried to kill us last time, right? So we can stop them from comboing us, and then we can yeah. Alright, let's take a look. Anything out of the ordinary? One Vizier, Endurance. Okay, so there's at least one Endurance here. Let's crack. Get a... this, and let's kill that. So Luxor's in the graveyard, Longbow's in the graveyard. Devoted Druid. Yep. Okay. So we'll just kill this thing. Or do we want to hold up Drown? I guess we should just kill this thing. Alright. It would suck if they had Tyvar to return. But imagine if we had Surgical here. Looks like it's Tyvar. Just return it. But we're still in an okay spot. Finale of Devastation. No, we could have played a Crab, but we didn't have enough cards in the graveyard to push to... Excuse me. We didn't have enough cards in the graveyard to cut. Alright, so what are we doing now? I guess we can go Crab. Yeah, we could have cut it with 2, but I think I wanted to save the cut. So why did they get the birds? That's kind of interesting to me. There's Tyvar. We have cut up. We'll just hold up this cut. I kind of am a little concerned about them just endurancing back all the stuff that we've done. So I think we'll just chill and not go ham on the milling until... Maybe it's Coco. I don't know if you could play Coco and Tyvar. If I had to guess, it's some kind of endurance. But, you know, you never know. You never know with these kind of decks. Like, this deck is so new in this time that, like, we have no idea what it could be. Eldamari's Call. Okay. Looks like this is going to be an endurance. Alright, endurance has entered the graveyard. That's unfortunate. Endurance represents quite a problem for us, obviously. I guess we'll just play... The question becomes, do we play a Jace for 3 here? And then hold up the Murderous Cut. Let's do that. Cancel. Jace. 1, 2, 3. And we will plus on the Birds of Paradise. And then we'll pass the turn. This definitely stinks. It's going to be hard to get through these endurances. They did not use an endurance. That was kind of wild to me. They didn't use the endurance. So next turn we do the Jace -2. And then force out the endurance activation. Or they're just main phasing it. Tyvar. I guess they wanted to get their Devoted Druid in play. Alright, what do you want to get in play here? Devoted Druid. I didn't board in Extirpates, but I'm definitely going to in the next game. I'm going to bring in Soul Guides, Extirpates. We've misjudged them. We need Soul Guides and Extirpates. All right. Endurance comes down. Yup. I think I'm going to put the Devoted Druid. I'm going to kill the Devoted Druid and shuffle it back into their deck. We're going to shuffle it back into their deck. We're just going to get rid of it. Then it shuffles back in. It's going to be annoying, this game. Shadow Sphere. Okay. Alright, we're going to plus on the endurance. Play lands. Veil endurance. Okay. We'll yield here. Fortunately, we don't have a way to deal with Tyvar here. But there's one endurance here. Okay. Oh, they can put the Luxor on Tyvar. Yeah. How big is this thing? It's a 2/2? Okay, cool. Okay. It's a 3/3. They're attacking Jace. Huh. Alright, if I chump here with the crab, let's take out one of these lands. Let's get this. Alright, let's do some math here real quick. If I block here, Jace is at 4 loyalty. Jace mills 12. This one mills 18. That's not enough. Jace will just take the 2 here. That's fine. Jace will take the 3, rather. Alright, let's draw... Okay. Mill them. Okay, so... Crack this. Get the last basic. Mill them. That's 17. And then we can -2. Target player mills 3. Then, if a graveyard has 20 more cards in it, you draw 3. Ho ho ho. I'll mill you. Oh, baby. Can we Fatal Push Tyvar? Alright, how does this work? Kill Tyvar? Nice. Fatal Pushing Tyvar. We can play the Jace, but we'll just kill him next turn. With the Jace. I say Jace plus on this. Yeah, let's just Jace plus. Jace plus. You have to turn. Dude, Jace is crazy. Jace is so good. Yeah, it's just don't die. Tyvar the Brawler. Tyvar came out brawling, and what did he get for it? He got pushed. I'm trying. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. He got his eyes looked. Yeah. I mean, we're milling a lot of cards next turn with the Field of Ruin. Alright, here's Finale of Devastation for another Endurance. Turn off auto yield. Okay, another Endurance. Cool. But joke's on them because we have Archive Trap. Wait a minute, didn't they just search? They searched their graveyard! Oh, that's so smart! Opponents is smart. Slow clap for opponent. That was smart. Smart, smart, smart. Opponent's smart. Alright. Okay. So, we play Field of Ruin. That's 2, 4. They get a land in the graveyard. We can minus again and draw 3 cards. So, this will be 4... Oh, God. This is going to be a million. Mill. 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 Alright. Kill the green. Get the swamp. Target them. I don't think we have any fetchables left. We have no fetchables left after this, right? We're completely out of fetchables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and swamp. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and swamp. Alright, let's Archive Trap them. Let's Ancestral. Okay, well, that could have been better. That could have been better, but we're still sitting on Drown the Loch. And then if we protect the Jace, we get to Ancestral again. I don't know, we'll see how they attack. We could throw a crab in front of the Jace. Okay. No, let's just let the Jace die. Right? Let's see, we'd have to block... That's attacking Jace. That's attacking me. So we could block with 2 crabs over here. And then get an Ancestral from the Jace. Hold on. How did they attack here? What's going on? So this is attacking me. Okay, don't care about this. This is attacking Jace. So we can put a crab and another crab in front of this, and then Jace lives. And we can hold the drown so we don't lose. No, let's hold the drown so we don't lose. Right? Like, we're winning this game as it stands right now. So let's throw away the Ruin Crab to save the Jace. And I'm okay throwing away one Ruin Crab. And then we'll hold this so we don't lose. Alright, let's go 1, 2. This Jace will give us an Ancestral. Because these aren't fetching, right? So they're not as good as they could be. But let's just take an Ancestral here. What the hell's 4 mana? Walking Ballista? This is their last card? No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. No, you won't be doing that. Alright. So. Oh, hello. Alright. Target player mills 3. Let's cast Ancestral Recall again. I hear that card's good. Ancestral. Play this. All these fetches don't fetch anything, so might as well just play this. We've already had a permanent leave the battlefield, so we have Revolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, Archive Trap. Alright. And attack with the Crabbies. We don't need to BM attack. Okay, your turn. See, alright. So I don't want to feel like a bad guy. I made this joke because it's Yawg. They went Overgrown Tomb, Birds of Paradise. So I was like, oh, you're playing Yawgmoth? That's a bad deck. You shouldn't play it. As a joke that I play only Yawgmoth in challenges. So that was why I made the joke. I wasn't trying to BM them. So don't think of me as a bad person. Okay, 2-0. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's play first. Beard for Glory. Oh, this hand sucks. I guess we're keeping this. This hand's not very good, but we're keeping it. We'll put back a Field of Ruin. We'll start off with a Watery Grave tapped. So you can plus the Jace on... Nice. Apparently you can't read the Jace. Alright, let's feel the Ruin the blue here. Alright, let's get a land. Let's go to our turn. Plus on the Goblin Shaman. And pass the turn. Pass the turn. Exorcism map. It's Tron. Oh, crap. Well, I wish I wouldn't have put away the Field of Ruin. Play Crab. Play Trigger. Is it Eldrazi Tron? It's regular Tron. Wow. I thought this deck was extinct. Regular old Tron. That's wild. I guess this Tasha's isn't going to do very much. Okay. Pop the map. Alright. I think we need to Field of Ruin. Need to play the Field of Ruin. Target them. Mine. So let's go to their draw step. Let's hit the mine because there's 2 mines right here. And let's, it's probably less likely that they have another mine, given there's 2 right there. So let's Field of Ruin the mine. This is still my end step here. Okay. Alright, let's get Island. Trigger, target them. So there's 3 mines right there. So it's going to be pretty hard for them to have... 3 mines down does feel real good. There's 14 cards there, too. So let's see what they discard here. Sylvan Scrying. Okay. Oh, they got the mine. There's the mine again. I really wish I didn't put back the other Field of Ruin. I really, really wish I didn't put back the other Field of Ruin. But it's okay, right? So, I guess what's the best thing to do here? Tasha's is probably not the spell to cast against them. The spell to cast against them is probably Jace. Or let's play our land. The problem is if they have something that mills this. Let's play the Jace here. Let's just play the Jace and let's minus 15 them. Alright. So it's their main phase, They can attack the Jace for one. If they attack the Jace for one here, I'm just going to Fatal Push their Dwarf. So they can't minus and kill the Jace. Alright, so they're playing Karn. Karn minus on the Crab. This is all fine. This is all fine. We're going to find out real quick if they have something that actually matters here. Let's cast Visions. Let's play a Crab. Let's play... Let's see if they have something that kills... Alright, they don't have anything, we got them. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so they're Veil of Summering... Sure. They're Veil of Summering this? Okay. Alright, I'll let him kill my Jace, I think. We'll let him kill the Jace. Alright. Or do we just pop the Engineer Explosives? See, the issue would be is if we pop the Engineer Explosives and then they play a land, crack a fetch, and then they cast if we pop the Engineer Explosives and save the thing, then they just go land Creativity and we get in trouble because they have the Veil out. Right? So we can't protect the Jace, unfortunately. We could get the info, but I mean, they can't really deal with this. Extirpate the Dwarf Land. They don't have the Dwarf Land in here. Yeah. We're going to get some info here quick. Right? We're not going to die the Ren and 6 ult. We get to drown a Fable. Alright, what do we want against Mill? We want these. We want these. Right, we need these to deal with. We don't want Tasha's. We don't want Fatal Push. We don't want Murderous Cut. Alright, so they're putting back the commands and this. Okay, we'll extirpate this turn to Earth. We will extirpate the turn to Earth. Alright, so what else do we want to play the Mystical Disputes, probably as just counterspells. We'll probably play the Mystical Dispute over the Murderous Cut. We'll play these cards because they will have some kind of Emrakul or something. Alright, let's extirpate the turn to Earth. Let's see what's in their hand. Let's see what they got going on. Alright, let's get rid of the turn to Earth. They do have a Creativity. They do have a Mine. So if we would have saved the Jace, we would have just got rocked. Let's see. They just have... There's an Emrakul in the deck. That's unfortunate. Alright. There's an Emrakul here. This is going to be a very difficult game to win. Very difficult game to win. We submitted, right? We submitted over here. Yeah, we submitted. I think we could do better than this. This is what I'm talking about. This is where it's at. Yeah. Let's get rid of this Fractured Sanity. Let's get rid of Visions. Alright. We'll have to drown the Reflection map. Sure. This sucks. They're going to have turn 3 Tron, and we're not going to be able to stop them with Dispute. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. We'll pay 2 here, yes. We'll play the Crab. Are they hardcasting an Archon? They are hardcasting Archon. Alright, let's... Oh, we can't drown it. Let's see. We can pop the explosives. Kills this. We can drown this. We pitch the Jace. Well, they're smart. Yeah. We're not going to be able to win this match. They're too well geared for what we're up to. Alright, so Archon resolves. We'll pitch the Jace. And then we'll go 1, 2, creativity. Blow this up. 1, 2. Drown this. And now we just need a way to mill them 1 card. We didn't get it. We're just dead. We're just dead over here. That's unfortunate. This is not the best matchup for us. Alright, so let's go over here. So this resolves over here. We'll pay out the predictions, unfortunately. They had a lot of tools against us. Playing against an Emrakul deck is pretty rough. Okay, so let's try and get lucky. They just got a Urza's Power Plant to their hand. So let's try and get lucky with this. Alright, show me a power plant. There's a mine here. Well, unfortunately, we're going to be able to Myth Drown the Loch any 7-drop they play. And then we'll be able to next turn Feel the Ruin into Extirpate. So they have 1 turn to play a 7-drop, which we can drown, because there's exactly 7 cards. We're gonna be able to destroy them here. 1, 2. Chromatic Star. Sure, sure, sure. Yes. Alright. Ancient Stirrings. This is absolutely fine. They reveal the Karn Liberated, huh? Okay. 1, 2... Chromatic Star. This is again fine. Chromatic Star is fine. Yes, yes, yes. 4 mana. This is 4 mana Karn. Sylvan Scrying. This is fine too. This is fine. Everything is fine. We'll cycle the Fractured Sanity here. Cycle the Fractured Sanity. Expedition map. Jeez. We are blowing up a Tron land, and then we're extirpating it. Okay, so let's cycle Fractured Sanity. Ulamog. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. Now we can't extirpate the Tron land. Because we won't be able to get a black source. Because this is our only swamp in the deck. That's very unlucky. Incredibly unlucky. Does that change anything? It does not. We can still play a crab and then hold up Mystical Dispute. Or hold up Drown. Alright. Yield for the turn. Yeah. Crab, hold up, Counterspell. So we'll have to counter... Alright, unless they have 10 mana Emrakul. Or 10 mana Ulamog, which would be really depressing. We could still counter it, though. 7 mana Karn. Chalice of the Void on 1. That's unfortunate. We can extirpate their Karn. We know they have 7 mana Karn. Do they have one in the graveyard? Alright, let's take a look at their graveyard. They have a 7 mana Karn in the graveyard, so let's just extirpate that Karn. Karn liberated. Where are you at? Boink. We know they have a Karn in their hand, and they're sitting on one for this, right? Alright. 1, 2. So, do they have... They don't have a big, expensive creature. They don't have a Shuffler. Do you see this? There's 2 Ulamogs, 2 Phyrexian Flesh Gorgers. There's no Shuffler. So we have free reign. Now let's take a look here. There's 1 mine, 2 mine, 3 mines in the graveyard. So next turn we just hit the mine and we're good. We're Gucci. Alright. Chalice on 1 resolves. So there's 1, 2, 3 mines here. And what are they going to search for? Alright, so let's play Field of Ruin. Let's kill the mine. Get a land. And they just don't have a 50... They don't have a cycler. And then we're sitting on Drown the Loch. Alright, this is a good spot for us to be in. Crab battle. Crabs attack. 1 crab attacks. Alright. What's up, Ride or Die? How are you? Alright, so they can blast on away our crabs, which is unfortunate. We hit, yeah, there's 1 mine here. 2, 3, so 1 mine, 2 mines, 3 mines, 4 mines. Jace has been pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, Jace is pretty sick. Alright, so they can blast on away the crabs. Unfortunate for us. Rest in peace, little homies. Don't cast into the chalice. Oh. You hate to see it. Oboro. Yo. Alright. So now we just chill, right? Now we're just chilling. Now we are the big chillin'. We just gotta counter their 10 drops and 11 drops, and we're playing our lands out. We have Oboro, so we can always get a land drop for crabs, even though we can't even cast crabs. We just want to draw Jace. We are in the Jace waiting room. We are waiting for Jace. Our friendly neighborhood Jace. We're just waiting. Okay, Sanctum is kind of annoying. Alright. Jace? 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 Fractured Sanity would just be fine. Vision's not fine. Surgical? Jace waiting room. We have a bunch of counter spells, so I don't think they're resolving anything anytime soon. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Sanctum of Ugin. Get out of here, Sanctum of Ugin. I don't trust you. And your Ugini ways. I don't trust you. Good island. Eye of Ugin is banned in Modern, yeah. Chalice does, in fact, stop surgical. It does, in fact, stop surgical. Alright, let's see. How many lands is this? This is a lot. They can start... They're going to be able to start casting Ulamogs pretty soon. Alright, let's go Jace. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to sit here and counter everything that they do. Extirpate. It'll walk into the chalice. The chalice stops the extirpate. How about a third? I mean, I'm okay with this, right? We have to stop Karns. Oblivion Stone. I mean, sure. Deal. Okay. Alright. Let's draw Jace. Alright, well, let's just cast that. Archive Trap. Archive Trap. Yeah, it does stop Extirpate. Yeah, it does. Yep. I'll show you. Since it doesn't matter. Right? It stops it. Since it's like in play when the spell resolves, it stops it. Alright. Alrighty. 3-1 in the prelim. Hope that we play against Amulet in the final round. Alright. Yeah. Split second. It does not get around triggers, but it does get around players being activated. They did not have one. There was no Kozilek or Ulamog or... Let's calm down, Sodak. Calm down. We don't need to be doing that. No. No. Calm down. No. First you have to stop Titan. Then you worry about Mill. Alright. Alright. We've got Jace. We got Batutina. We won't make fun of them for Breeding Pool. What are they doing playing Breeding Pool? Krabby number 1. How's Jace been? Crazy. Hallowed Fountain Breeding Pool, huh? Krabby number 2. So let me put my crab. Krabby number 2. Hiya. Alright, what do we got? We got... What's happening over here? What is this? Eldamari's Call? Are they going to get an endurance? Am I going to be angry? Boo! Oh, it's fucking elementals. Alright. Endurance? Oh, what a boo. Boo, Wendy. Boo. Thank you. No Kihira. Can't believe they got an endurance. What a jerk. Fury. Cool. Alright. We're playing against a skilled gamer. Alright, let's crack a fetch here. They're gonna ephemerate it, but... Leyline Bindings, Furies, Endurances, Ephemerates. Gonna ephemerate. Alright. Well, I mean, at least we can Jace plus on this, right? We can't play the Jace because they'll just ephemerate it. Like, the ephemerate's coming off suspend here. So if we Jace plus, they'll just ephemerate it. So we can't Jace plus this turn. I guess we just Tasha's them. 1, 2, 3. If we cast Fractured Sanity, they have the Endurance in hand. We could Field of Ruin this land and try to get them out of whatever, but I think they really have fucking 80 cards. What a... We'll just cast Tasha's. How many cards is Tasha's gonna get? Oh, they're playing Elishnorn? Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. So we couldn't play the Jace because they could just cast the, they could just blink the Fury and kill it with the Ephemerate. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we're going to put a Jace in play here. We're going to play a Jace. God, it's so annoying to cast this online. We're going to play a Jace. We're going to plus on the Fury. And we'll kind of hope that they play the Endurance. Just so we don't have to deal with it anymore. They're probably going to play the Endurance to threaten this. Come on. Endurance, let's go. Binding? Oh, fuck you. Alright. This is going to be hard. This is going to be a hard game. Alright. So, we can play another Jace. Plus, we can play a Crab, return. We can go Crab, Crab, return, play land, crab them. Milling doesn't accomplish anything. Nothing we do really matters here. I guess we could hit the Jet Mirrors. Let's return this land. Return the land. Play a Crab. Play a Crab. Okay, this is gonna be a hard game to win. This is gonna be a hard match. All right. That seems a little excessive when you have an Endurance in your hand, but I respect it. I lied. I don't respect it at all. Such a spew, but whatever. I guess they just want to hold off on this Endurance until the end of time. And by which they can do, right? I mean, that's on them. But we're going to take the damage here. We're going to go to 5 or whatever. We need them to play this Endurance. Alright. We could play the Jace plus. I guess we're playing Jace plus, go to 3. Drowning this. Guess we have to Jace plus. Then we go to 3, then they play the Endurance. We block the Endurance with the Crab. This is obviously a hard matchup. When your opponent registers 80 cards with no Yorion. So here they play the Endurance. I mean, it's fine. They play the Endurance. They target themselves. Now we can block the Endurance with the Crab. Untap, plus on here. Drown the thing. Of course. Of course. Alright. So this is going to be rough. This is going to be very difficult to win this game. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like we want Crypt Incursion. They had so many creatures, but at the same time, I don't think we need it. So let's cut. Tasha's is not going to work. They have a million CMC. Yeah, I mean, cool. Good for them. I don't know if we want Ensnaring Bridges. Let's see. They had Teferi. They had Leyline Binding. All of these cards just deal with Ensnaring Bridge. But at the same time, right, we don't really have a lot of other options. I guess Crypt Incursion is probably going to be good. The problem with Dispute is like... But then the problem is if we're bringing this stuff and we're bringing all this... You know, are we just cutting all of this? I think this is too much. We'll bring in the Crypt Incursion. We'll bring in 1 Crypt Incursion. Nah, let's just cut. Let's bring in this. Let's bring in 1 Crypt Incursion, and let's play it like this. This is going to be the hardest match to win that we could probably ever hope to win. Alright, this is a good start. A very good start. We basically have to hope. We can't let them... We want a Surgical Solitudes. We have so much work to do in this. I very much enjoy how our opponent's at 73 fucking cards with no Yorion. So, they knew that they were going to play us in the finals, so kudos to them. They had the soul read. They're like, you know what? You know what's good here? 80 card Yorion. Risen Reef, sure. Alright, so step number 1, we have to Surgical Endurances. We have to get Endurances out of the deck. Risen Reef, let's get this. Alright, Ephemerate, Risen Reef. So, remember that they do have... Let's get this Triumph out of here. They do have a Risen Reef in hand, so it might behoove us to Surgical the Risen Reef. If they do pitch a creature for no value, we might Surgical the Ephemerates. Ren and 6. Ren and 6. It resolves. Now, the question is, do we want to exile the graveyard in response to this? If we can blank their Ren, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to Surgical the Risen Reefs, and we're going to see their hand, and we're going to look and see if this Ren and 6 matters, or if it doesn't matter, if they have lands. But they're playing 80 cards. Ren and 6 was the best card at the time. They also have a Risen Reef in their hand. So I'm going to Surgical the Risen Reef, and I'm going to see. Alright, they have a million lands, so there's no point in fighting it. Risen Reef, Risen Reef. Let's take a look at this monstrosity. It's just 3 Endurances. Eternal Witness. 3 Endurances and Eternal Witness. And just Omnath, Furies, Solitudes. Alright. Well, you can play 80 cards. You can play 80. You can play all these cards when you do that. Let's get the one out of the graveyard, too. Alright. So this resolves. This is fine. This is all fine. We're not going to pitch the Soul Guide. Alright. Let's just go play Polluted Delta. There's an Endurance. Let's get an island. Let's just cast Fractured Sanity. Alright, so we have 1 Endurance, Eternal Witness. Let's yield to the turn. Let's attack. They're running 6. I'll attack their Ren and 6, and I'll tell them that they can Deflecting Palm it. Ha ha ha. Anyone? Alright. Did they really draw an Eldamri's Call? Oh, you suck. Nobody? Does anybody get it at least? Binding. Alright. Yeah. That makes me a little happier. Alright. They get the crab. But we have visions here. Alright. Step number 1. Let's Surgical the Eternal Witness. Let's Surgical the Endurance. Get out of here. Okay, so there... Is there a reason to get the one in the graveyard? No, it doesn't matter. They have no way to get anything back from the graveyard. So let's just take it anyway. They're at above 20, so... Okay, so we only have to mill 39 more. Not the best hand that they have. Visions. We can hold up the crab. We don't need to use this anymore, right? We don't need this anymore. So we could draw a card with it. But we want to hold up Drown so we don't lose. So let's hold up Drown and then draw a card at the end of turn. And then we have Jace. Their hand's really bad. I guess this is what it takes for us to win. They need to just have complete air. Okay. I mean, they have Teferis and stuff. It's not just... They also have Teferis and other things. It's not just elementals. But we can draw with this. This is pretty nice. Is this their new plan? Is just to try and get us? Alright, respectable. Okay. Yes, let's get an island. Alright, so now we'll go crab. Now we'll go crab. Play lands. Target them. I guess we play Jace here. Let's play the Jace. Let's Ancestral. Okay. They can ping it. If they go down and ping, right, then they aren't going to go to Ultimate. We don't care about whatever they do now. Like, we don't care. We have Drowns. They can't mill. We just got to mill them 14 cards. You know? We want them to ping the Jace. I'd much rather them ping this than have to deal with... I'd much rather them ping this than have to deal with Ultimate. Pending. Okay. Jace dies. They didn't ping it. Turn Rafine's Tower. Okay, so they're playing around Archive Trap. Crabby. Play this land. Trigger. Trigger. We have one fetchable left in the deck, and it's a basic. I guess we do it now. Oh, we have two fetchables. Never mind. Mill. Alright. So they can use Veil of Summer. They can ultimate the Ren and 6s and use Veil of Summer on our crabs, which is really annoying. But it is what it is. Ultimate Ren and 6. Yep. So these crabs target the Archive Trap targets. We're gonna let this go. They have Veil of Summers in their sideboard. We can't really do much about this. We just want them to tap out of green. Alright, I'm going to drown the Loch this. I want that. We're going to drown this. They will Veil here. But it's okay. These Drown the Lochs aren't going to be very much good for any amount of time longer than this. Okay. Guess they'll just cast it again. They're down to 4 lands. They're down to 3 lands. They have a Boseiju and 3 lands. 2 lands. Alright. So we can't cast the Archive Trap because we know they have a Boseiju at least that they can discard a card, but we can cast this Jace. Jace. Is there anything that stops Jace? Jace targets. Target player mills 3. So I could target myself, mill 3, and then ancestral myself, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. If we target minus them, right? If we target minus them, they'll just Veil of Summer. But if we target ourselves, we can draw 3 cards here. This dude's a shark. He's thinking about Veil. He knows what he's doing. Despite what the Lightning Helix stuff would say. Or not the Lightning Helix, the Deflecting Palm would say. Alright. So there's no point visioning now. We'll just draw to full. The Deflecting Palm. This guy's a grinder. What's the joke with Deflecting Palm? Alright. So, this guy was at an RCQ. He was playing Burn. His opponent attacked him with a Worm Coil Engine. He attacked his Goblin Guide into a Worm Coil Engine. And then he used Deflecting Palm. He cheated and used Deflecting Palm. And he convinced the judge that it was the right way to do it, and he got an RCQ invite for doing it. There's a whole story on Reddit. Yeah, there you go. And it worked. And it worked because it was a 12-person RCQ, and he got an invite to the Pro Tour from doing it. All right, let's cast Fractured Sanity here. Yeah. So, you know. That's the joke with the... Alright, we got there. That was wild. They had no cards in hand at all. How long ago was that? Last RCQ season. Yeah, is Jace good? Yeah. Jace is really good. Yeah. I mean, you don't play Moto 7 hours a day like he used to, and then try and scam that trick. All right. Let us... Do we want any Fatal Pushes in the deck? That's the real question. Do we want Fatal Pushes? The guy we're playing against, Batutina. Yeah, there was an actual judge, so he was able to use his clout as a streamer to be like, yeah, I'm right. And then by the time the owner of the shop figured out that he was conning everybody, he had already picked up his cards. It was like, oh, well, I've already won. All right. But that was a long time ago. Everybody makes mistakes, but... That's the Deflecting Palm joke that I'm making. It will never not be funny. No. No. It will never... They just, there's some small stores. Yeah, it was only 6 months ago. Yeah, it was cheating. He was scummy and he's a cheater. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. They're going to hold up green here. Okay. So they didn't fear the archive trap. Do we want to play the crab? I guess we just play the crab. No, a long time ago. No, Wizards doesn't care. Oh, boy. Do we want to surgical that Wooded Foothills? I'd love to, but no. Alright, Red and 6. Can we beat a Red and 6 ult? We've done it before. We can do it again. Alright, let's play this. Ozield. Teferi, Omnath, Solitude. These are all good cards. Pay 2. Alright. Do we play the Soul Guide Lantern or do we hold up the Drown in the Loch? I think we're holding up the Drown in the Loch, and we're definitely attacking Ren and 6. And we Deflecting Palm and Archive Trap. Yeah. Alright. There's a certain segment of the Magic population that is win at all costs, take advantage of your opponents not knowing things. And I really, really despise that segment of the population. Trying to angle shoot and do stupid shady shit. There's always a part of that population. That's the worst part of Magic. And why Magic Online's the best. Because you don't have to worry about that shit. Alright. Let's play Oboro. Let's play Oboro, Palace in the Clouds. And then let's play a Soul Guide Lantern. There's an Endurance right there. Do you guys see that Endurance? Because I see it. I see the Endurance. I'm going to get rid of... I think I'm going to pitch the... What do I want to get rid of here? I'll just pitch a Binding. Pitch a Binding. Okay. Alrighty. Let's no attacks. Pass the turn. We will at some point try to surgical that Endurance. Whenever they tap out, we're going to try and surgical that Endurance while holding up Drown in the Loch. Yeah, we're going to do it, but we're going to wait for them to tap out. We're going to wait for them to tap their mana. Here comes Teferi. What is this? What is green, blue? Chalice on 1. Oh my god, eat it. Alright. We have to do things now. Alright, let's get the Endurance. Let's get the Endurance right now. Let's see what happens when we go for this Endurance. 1, 2. Eldamari's Call. Okay, you may Eldamari's Call. They've revealed an Endurance. Would you like to cast an Endurance? I would like to counter target spell. Endurance. 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 Alright. Endurances are gone. We have free reign to move about the kingdom. They have a Teferi here. They're going to be able to bounce. Alright, our 1-drops are off. Our 1-drops are off. Alright. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright. What do we do here? What do we do? Do we just Jace plus? Alright. So here are some of our options, okay? We can Jace plus and then set up for like a big mill. Or we can Jace plus... Alright, let's Jace... Let's just go Jace plus. Jace on 4. We're going to plus. And then we can... Next turn, we can cast Fractured Sanity. And then minus to draw. We'll be able to visions ourselves. We'll be able to get 3 visions off this card. They're going to play Teferi. They're going to bounce our Ruin Crab. Don't give a shit. We don't need crabs to beat this fool. Alright. What? Okay. That's fine. I'll keep the crab all day. This does mean they get access to... Nice. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let's cast Fractured Sanity. Cast Fractured Sanity. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. 1, 2, 3. Cast Fractured Sanity. Alright, now let's minus... Target them. Let's visions ourselves. Fortunately, our Drown the Loch's no good. I don't know why I paid 2 there. I shouldn't have paid 2. Our Drown the Loch's no good. I should have just put this into play tapped. Yield through the turn. They have a Chalice on 1. I can't Lantern. They have a Chalice on 1. I can't Lantern. They do get a bunch of stuff here. But we can keep Jacing. We could just Jace every turn. I mean, they can... They fetched at the end of turn, right? When they have a Teferi out, so I can't do anything. They're going to pending the Jace. Yep. Hopefully they tap out here. They're playing another Ren. Oh, that's so sick for me, because I could just Jace 18 them. Yep. Alright. Go to our turn. Because right now they're tapped out, right? So we'll just go play you. 1, 2, 3. Cast Jace. Jace. Do we Ancestral ourselves, or do we just 15 them? Let's 15 them. Okay. They can't play Veil of Summer. That is correct. One, two. I'm so surprised this crab's still alive. They could ending their own Chalice. They're probably going to ending this crab. This crab did good work. Oh, they ending their Chalice. Oh, hell yeah. They're probably going to ending the crab. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. But I'm going to play the Soul Guide Lantern next turn. Sure. I'm going to play the Soul Guide Lantern. Eventually they're going to have to play creatures and kill me. Right? How many creatures are left in their deck? These two... There's 3 Furies... 1, 2, 3... There's 1 Solitude at least. I mean, they have to play like another Chalice or something, or I just get to play Lantern and exile their graveyard. Let's play Lantern. Let's target... How many Veil of Summers are there? There's a Veil of Summer, Veil of Summer. Let's target Veil of Summer. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we Soul Guide Lantern now. I guess we'll Soul Guide Lantern when they go to return a land from Ren and 6. That'll probably be a good time to do it. Let's do it then. Let's do it then. When they go to return a land from Ren and 6, we'll exile all their stuff. Okay. Eldamary's Call. Sure. They got a Solitude. Yes. They could just cast, they could just retrace and cast a Veil of Summer, and that would be bad for me. Alright, so let's exile all cards from opponent's graveyard. Okay. Well, let's... Fs? What do you mean Fs? No Fs. No Fs in chat. Hello. No Fs. No Fs. No Fs. No Fs. Archive Trap. Archive Trap. Okay. Yay. We got him. I think. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We did it. Nice. 4-0 in the preliminary. We did it. It was pretty sweet. Deck's sweet. Deck is sweet, man. This Jace card. Am I live? Or am I not live? Oh, you guys haven't seen it. You guys are delayed. All right, nice. I really like this deck. Beat 2 red emblems. I don't know how we were supposed to win that match. This Jace card's really good. I really like this Jace. Yeah, it is kind of cracked. We beat 80 card Yorion. Gloomshot bot. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, my friend. We are live. We beat 80 card Yorion. 80 card no Yorion weirdness. But deck's sweet. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like it. I don't know if this is the best. No, it just happened. No, it just happened. Alright, so we got a nice little preliminary win. A nice little 4-0. They were running endurances. We just beat them. We just surgical them and beat them. And this new Jace card is where it's at. What's up, Riza? Alright. So now, that's enough of the mill for today. Doink. 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 Stop. Okay. So now... Okay. So now it's time to switch gears.